Hello everybody, this is me, Lynn Tackett.
This is Shawn.
Welcome to TNT Big Show, and I cannot thank you all enough for building our page and watching our videos. If you like our content, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to keep update with all our videos. You can also leave a comment because that helps with the algorithm. And you can like the video if you like it. So now that that's out of the way, I know I'm a day late, but I don't care. Astral Chain celebrated its 2nd anniversary. Now, this was a game that was shown way back in February of 2019. Nintendo had one of their directs, and they showed this off near the end of it, and it looked fantastic. A lot of people were just floored. They're like, whoa, what's this game? And Nintendo gets criticized for not doing enough new IPs yet. Here's one. And Astral Chain is definitely a one-of-a-kind, unique action game. I can't really think of another game that's like it. Yes, it has some of the Bayonetta and Devil May Cry traits in it because heck, Hideki Kamiya helped make it so. But the fact of the matter is, the game has its own unique flavor. It's original. You get to control a police officer who has a Legion with them, and you actually get to control both of them, and Legion does most of the action though. And it's very unique. The combos you can pull off and combat you can do in the game is unlike anything I've ever seen in an action game before.
And for those who don't know, legions are creatures.
Yeah.
That you can control.
Yeah, they are creatures that you control. It's better that you do control them because they're pretty violent when you don't.
Well, yeah, they're evil. And yet, when you put these collars around their necks, they become good now.
Your companion.
Your companion, yeah. So
the whole premise of the game is just very original. It's the first cyberpunk game that I've ever played that's actually good. Yes, that is a smack at 2 Human and Cyberpunk. This one is way better, leagues better than those games.
It is.
This is a polished to perfection action masterpiece. The combat flows like butter. It just flows like melted butter onto a piece of bread. The music, it is an adrenaline rush. That's what the music is. I still have a lot of the beats in my head. It's just so original. At the end of the video, we'll play a little bit of the music so you can kind of get used to it. The art style is just gorgeous. It looks like a cross between Blade Runner, Matrix, and a little bit more like the original 2 Human before Silicon Knights destroyed it. But anyway, the fact is it's its own game.
And it also has the animation style of like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
That cel-shaded. I think it fits the game perfectly.
Yeah, don't be turned off by the anime style because if you played Breath of the Wild, you've played an anime style game.
Yeah.
Whether you know it or not, you know. And the characters are a little bit over the top in the game, but I think that fits. And Lappy became the unofficial mascot of the game, and she's a girl in a dog suit.
In a dog suit.
But that doesn't matter. Guess what? You get the suit in the game, although you have to do some stuff. They doing side quests will help open this up.
And there's a mini arcade game you can play.
Yes.
I think that's fun.
That is awesome. I mean, it's little touches like that that make Astral Chain really work. I love the iris.
It's an action game, but there is some detective stuff in it, so I like that. It's just not like this Call of Duty bland action shooter where all you do is shoot. I mean, you actually have stuff to do. You have to use, you know, your mind and stuff to figure out things. I like that.
I love it. I love the fact that you get to play this sci-fi detective, and you really have to use all the tools that are available to you in the game. Sometimes, some things I don't like about modern action games is they'll put a ton of stuff in there just to give variety. And don't get me wrong, I understand why, because you don't want the game to get boring. But sometimes I think you should cut the fat a little bit if you're not going to make something that's useful. And Astral Chain, you have to use everything. You have to use all 5 of the legions. You have to use all the combos. You have to use your iris. You have to use every item disposed at you. Because the game will make you do it. It will be like, okay, well, you want to get past this part? Well, you have to use this or you have to use that. And I love that. I love that everything in the game was well thought out and nothing was just thrown at the screen just to see, you know, what sticks. I love that. I love the bosses in the game. They are
really cool.
They are huge, over the top, contra hard like bosses. Especially the final boss, who is a hoss. Not going to say who the final boss is. Don't want to give it away in the story and stuff. And I know the story's a bit convoluted, but it works. You know, it's actually a very good story. But the final boss is a heck of a fight. It took me over 10 to 12 minutes to beat the final boss with everything I had. And I was just like, oh my god, it drained me. It was that intense of a fight. So I really think that you all should check this out. If you like games like Devil May Cry, if you like Bayonetta, if you like games like Vanquish, these are the types of games that I love too when it comes to action. But Astral Chain to me is my favorite action game outside of Bayonetta 2. To me, it is the best action game I've ever played. Well, second. I really don't have a lot of complaints about the game. I don't. You know, like, I do think that some of the areas got a little too much into the detective work, but that's okay, you know. Those are small complaints compared to what you get. It's an intense game. It's original. If you love mastering unique combats and stuff, you can do that. There is an easy mode to make it casual if you just want to push one button and stuff and not have to worry about all the combos you want to do. So it's very welcoming too. But I have to admit, I'm a core gamer and I love mastering the combos in this game. I love the motorcycle scenes. I hope
those are fun.
I was just flying by the seat of my pants in those. I hope that they put more of those in there.
Yeah,
I really do in the future.
Cool.
I also have to say that I'm happy that the game has sold 1.3 million units. That's what I'll guess, because the last time it was at 1.1 when Nintendo did the sales update, but that was around 6 months ago, so I'll put it at 1.3 million. I think it'll end at 1.7 to 2 million, which will be a good foundation to build on. And I think the second one has a chance to grow, just like the Xenoblade Chronicles series has in Fire Emblem. I'm very happy that Nintendo took a chance with this game. Platinum Games is my favorite action studio out there. Nobody does action games as good as them. They stay right in the old wheelhouse. They're just hard to beat. You owe it to yourself, Nintendo fans. If you have a Nintendo Switch, get this game. Get Astral Chain. Just get it. It is an incredible game. It's on the eShop. It's on Amazon. It's at Walmart, Best Buy, Target. Wherever you get your games, it's there.
But it's only for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it's only for the Nintendo Switch. It's a Switch exclusive. And boy, howdy, is it incredible. 2019 was a great year for the Switch. We had games like Luigi's Mansion and Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Yoshi's Crafted World in them, but don't forget about Astral Chain. It got an 87 on Metacritic. It should have got higher in my eyes. But the fact is, this is an incredible game. It's one of my favorite games on the Switch. Happy 2nd anniversary, Astral Chain. Can't wait to see Bayonetta 3 Platinum Games. This is Michelle Lynn Tackett.
And this is Shawn.
Have a good one. Thank you all for enjoying the video, and thanks to our Patreons for supporting us. You guys help make this video possible. And you can also join our Patreon if you want for as little as $1 a month. You can get things like Jack's Joke of the Week, which will be up later today. You can also join our Reddit, which is TNTEgames. And you can also join our Discord, which is TNT Big Show -3665. And that's not all. We have an Instagram, we have TikTok, and we have a WordPress blog. Thank you all for supporting us so much, and have a wonderful day.